everybody. Welcome back to Tabletop Adventures. Huber, you had an amazing backstory with the bear. Kyle, you killed that bear. So now,
Andrew and a bunch of thieves.
Hugger, you are on the back of an ice dragon. Pervance, you are right there with him. Andrew, you are underneath the foot of a giant sentinel.
So we're midair on this dragon, and that's when
Yeah.
Pervance asked Mother Brain who GS is.
Lilia, you are in the graveyard of the Sentinels looking for clues.
Yeah.
You found some human corpses. You know that these human corpses have red cloths.
How far off the ground is the dragon?
You're about 20 feet off the ground.
And where's Andrew? He's under the foot fully?
And you're bound.
I'm just gonna say, Bowser, land!
Okay. Bowser stays aloft. Mother Brain says, "It is not your dragon. It is completely under my command."
Pervance is going to attempt to jump from the dragon.
You hit the ground with a hard thud. You take 22 damage.
What?
Oh, I'm dead.
Birds, what are you doing?
Without word, just flops off the dragon.
As he's falling, he says, "I know you, GS."
Mother Brain, can you land the dragon so I can tend to my friend?
If you promise no more violence.
You have my word.
The dragon lands.
I dismount.
Hugger, I can't see. Did Pervance do something cool?
I look to Mother Brain. I'll be dead before I give up violence. And I charge Andrew. For Bowser! I'm gonna attempt to jump on the foot to lower it to crush him.
Your best friend is lying dead.
Vengeance before friendship.
Yeah.
I hope your next friendship vengeance that you seek is against yourself for what you did to Pervance. To say, my old best friend Pervance died. Let him.
And you were able to successfully leap on the foot. The foot does not budge at all.
Oh no. Hugger, I can't see. Did you kill Mother Brain?
Mother Brain's fine.
Mother Brain, remember you promised never to hurt me to my friend Lilia.
I'm in a position to do whatever I would like.
You're just a brain in a tube. You shut up.
Oh jeez.
Why don't you
Suggestion
get out of
is-
that jar and face me?
That is impossible.
Why, coward?
I'm a mound of flesh.
And why is that?
Because my friends betrayed me.
Speak of this betrayal, Brain. I too have been betrayed.
If your friend makes it back alive, I will reveal all.
You have 10 minutes, Brain.
Lilia, let's cut to you. Okay, so you look around. There is nobody that's completely uncovered. You find a head that's sticking out. It has a red hood. What should be human flesh and a face and features is just a blank, fleshy canvas. Etched into the skull, the words GS.
I check inside the hood of a sentinel nearby to see if these also say GS.
The Sentinels do.
I want to cut into the flesh of the face to see if it's mechanical underneath or if it's a living being.
You can see crusty, dark black spots that you presume is blood. The skull has the normal features.
I'll cut off the hood. I guess I'm looking for anything that's different.
So Lilia, you're looking around and you see in the middle of the Sentinel corpses something that looks like black glass. You only see a very, very small section of it.
How's Hugger doing in
Can
this cold?
I-
It's been a pretty long dragon ride. On top of a freezing cold dragon, maybe you should take some cold damage. You said it was the coldest thing he's ever touched.
I understand that you want Hugger to die. He will take cold damage very soon.
Can I revive Pervance in this time?
Oh,
Oh,
stabilize.
now you want to stabilize
You
Pervance.
can attempt to stabilize Pervance. Pervance is stabilized.
Nice.
Hogger, you immediately came to my side.
Not immediately.
What?
Pervance, why did you jump from this dragon? It was pretty awesome.
Dear Hugger, we must discover the secret behind the GS.
I only care about one thing. Andrew, tell me how Bowser died.
So I used to roll with what we called a loot squad. We would go into where we know there was a battle and loot the bodies. A loot squad includes 5 people. An archer, a throat cutter, an appraiser, a negotiator, and the one nobody ever sees. I was, of course, the archer. So we were going into a cave where we knew there was a battle between a mages, an orc, a bear, and some dwarf. So we went in there, lots of dead mages all around. We went into the back of the cave, and there was a large bear there, skin charred from fire, but it was surrounded by 5 dead mages that took them out, and it was still alive. And we said, should we kill it? And I said, no, come on, leave the bear alone. Our appraiser, a guy named Miko, says, no, hold on. I know this bear. This is Bowser, the bear who kills thieves. We have to kill this bear. So I shot Bowser with an arrow. Bowser didn't die with one arrow. Shot Bowser again. Bowser falls over. Bowser rises and stares at us. I shoot Bowser again, straight in between the eyes. Bowser lives. One more arrow into the heart. Bowser falls over dead. I turned to Miko. I said, what do we do with the body? Is it worth anything? He said, no. He pulled a short sword out of Bowser's back and said, this might be worth something, though, and threw it at me. He said, good kill. I grabbed the short sword, and that is the short sword I carry to this day. The end.
Purvis weeps.
Bowser always wanted to die in combat. Where is this Miko now?
Hugger, that's the thing. I don't know where Miko is. I'm always looking for Miko. I can't find him.
Well, I guess you're good to have around.
And then Purvis says, what happened to his stupid orc friend?
Yeah, Hugger, why did you leave Bowser in that cave alone?
That was you?
It was chaos on the battlefield. Mm-hmm. Mages were slinging spells. Bowser knew where the leader was. He said, if I can kill him, we can stop
You can
this."
talk now?
He could say, if I can kill him, we can stop with a stare.
Yeah.
We were fighting mages, and I look back, and there Bowser went. Miko is the prime target, because he ordered the kill. Without Andrew, I can't probably ever hope to find Miko.
And Andrew, you were looking for Miko as well, correct? You've been
Yes.
looking for Miko for a long time.
For a long time, I've been looking for Miko.
Yo, Brain,
Yes?
you got 6 minutes.
I conjure 4 bears, and I ask them to help me clear the debris atop this glass.
At any point, do you, as Lilia, touch the glass?
No.
Do the bears, at any point, touch the glass?
Steven does.
Oh, clumsy Steven.
It's good that the bear touches the glass.
Good.
So
Way to-
Steven,
Good job, Steven.
clumsy old Steven, you know, always bumping into things.
Yeah.
His paw actually completely covers the entire visible surface of the black glass. The entire sky is a deep, dark purple now. Piercing white light shoots out of the glass. You just see nothing but white in your eyes for a few seconds. When you regain your vision, you are in a different place. There's nothing underneath your feet. It's just a black void. They're what look to be apparitions. There's sort of one figure that's talking to 4 other figures. They all have the robes on that you saw. It appears that the one that is addressing the 4 is quite angry, and he's screaming over and over again, "You betrayed me." 2 of them are women. One is an elf woman with long golden hair.
Nice.
Another one is she's a human woman. The other 2 characters are men. They're both human. The one that's addressing them looks very disheveled. The beautiful elf maiden is the one that is trying the hardest to talk to him. We were always going to give you credit for your work. The disheveled man replies, "That's not true. You've always undervalued me, and you just wanted me for my brain. You wanted me for my ideas. You're going to leave me behind on this frozen wasteland."
Can I make an insight check on everybody to see who's lying?
She might be lying.
That beautiful liar.
And you see the disheveled man say, "None of you would ever be capable of making something like this. You will all suffer for your lack of appreciation." All of a sudden, you see new images spring up. You see a giant tub. In the tub are a bunch of corpses. You see the disheveled man again, and he has a knife. He's cutting up these bodies. He has a glass jar. He's taking the blood, and he's putting the blood into a tube connected to a sentinel. The images completely fade, and you are back with the bears. The sky is normal.
Come on, bears. Let's go back.
Purvis and Hogger, you have been out in the cold long enough that you will take a little bit of cold damage. So you both take 6.
So I'm dead again.
Oh, God.
And I cry, GS!
Purvis, you gotta get up. 20.
Successful. It's like you care so much, you're going beyond yourself.
Purvis, I'll keep you warm, and I breathe on his whole body.
Purvis takes it in. Takes it in.
Hey, are you guys doing something cool?
Purvis, when you wake
Freezing
up,
out here, Andrew.
you see Hogger kind of hovering over you, and it's evident on his face that he's showing care.
How long has Lilia been away?
Since the time you asked 6 minutes,
Yeah.
it's probably been about a half hour.
Perfect. Perhaps you should heal everybody.
Hey, Brain! Why don't you get your big dumb robot off my friend there?
I can't do that. It's an issue of security.
Yo, Andrew.
Yeah.
I do this so no one hears.
You can try.
What?
Get ready to move.
Okay.
You feel the pressure of the Sentinel's foot
Pervin says,
come down a little bit more.
I think I broke my legs in the fall.
You take 3 damage,
Oh.
Andrew.
Mother Brain, you promised not to kill me. I'm at -1 HP.
Pervin's army crawls, dragging his limp legs over to Andrew. He breathes on him and on her, and he says, "I heal you." He casts healing word.
You kind of come back, but you were still underfoot.
Time's up, Goo. And I try to push the thing off of Andrew.
Time's up, goo.
Does the G in GS stand for goo?
Andrew, no!
You slam into the Sentinel. It is like you slam into a brick wall.
Hugger, one more. You got really close that time.
How close am I to the tube now?
You're about 10 feet away from the Mother Brain.
I'm gonna charge with my axe and try to slam it into the glass.
You're gonna try to slam. When it hits the glass, it vibrates on the axe and your arm. It vibrates so violently that it actually dislocates your shoulder.
Are there any plants around us, Ben? Like tundra plants that you would see grow in tundra?
Describe a plant you would see in a tundra.
I'll find something.
Like
Okay.
some kind of moss?
the bearberry, the Arctic moss, the caribou moss, the
I'm
leaf
sorry,
willow,
did you say
Arctic
moss?
moss?
the tufted saxifrage.
So you don't see any plants in your immediate area. You could try to crawl,
Army
and
crawls.
search for plants.
Arctic moss.
I just wanted to be known. Purvis broke his legs. I never said that his
I
legs.
established that he broke his
Yeah, no, that's great. Lilia, you show up on the scene.
Yay!
Things are in disarray.
Lilia, we must locate the moss.
Lilia, help my arm!
Lilia, Mother Brain broke his promise and killed me.
I assume that you are GS who created the Sentinels, and I witnessed your friend's betrayal, and they were going to take credit for your creations. I assume that you used your creations then to put them in their place.
What do I want the most?
Recognition for your creation.
Correct.
I am in marvel of your creations. I think that your creations would be strong enough to take down this foul spider goddess.
I don't know, Lilia. We took down 3 of them on our own. They're not that good.
I care not for spider goddesses. How will you get me my recognition?
We will be your friends forever.
I care not for friends. They've betrayed me once before.
We're all gonna get GS tattoos after this whole crazy thing.
But if it's recognition you seek, overthrowing a goddess would get it for you.
If I agree to this, you and your companions must be subservient to me. I will give you each your own country to rule, but you must pay tribute to me.
Lilia, I hate this ice planet. I don't want a country here.
Yeah, where would these countries be?
On your planet.
Oh.
Okay.
Quick follow-up question. That implies that you intend to overthrow our planet.
I thought we would overthrow it together.
Yo, Brain, I don't want a country. I just want my hand back.
I will give you a hand fashioned in the style of a sentinel hand.
Dearest GS, I too long for no country, but merely the safety of my friends and family in the shore.
I can give you a castle in the shore and ensure
Whoa.
that all of your friends and family will view you not only as a savior, but as the most honorable warrior they've ever known.
Then let us be friends forever.
We are not friends.
I will help you in whatever way. I require no kingdom.
You must all pay tribute to me.
In what, gold?
Yes.
Fine.
Underneath the sentinel graveyard, there's a tomb full of 1,000 sentinels that I can activate at any moment. There's one problem. How do we leave?
Yeah.
Doth thy snowy dragon have any offspring?
I can make more dragons.
Can you make a mechanical bear?
I can make anything, but it will take time.
Can you make me a leather shirt?
I only work in metal. unfortunately.
Can you make me
cool.
new legs?
Can you make Pervin's or a metal suit of armor that also fixes his legs
Perhaps with
so I can
which-
take my clothes back?
Yes. Now I can only work on one thing at a time. You all have quite a few demands.
GS, I got a plan.
Are you still under the thing's foot?
Yes.
Also, by the way, Andrew, you get nothing.
Yeah!
I'll get something. We were sent to this planet to overthrow you, to rule this planet by Sylvia, our spider goddess.
Yeah.
A spider goddess.
If we simulate a takeover, then she will send us back.
With your armies.
So GS, you just have to make it look like we took over your planet.
if
GS,
I
do you
do
remember
that-
what your name stands for?
Goo Swanson.
Oh my god. So you were pretty close.
Either I try to invent a way for us to get out of here, and it takes, who knows, months, maybe years, but you get everything you desire. You get a new hand.
I see the hand.
You get a mechanical bear.
Robot
We
You
legs.
get robot legs.
And I get my shirt back.
Or simulate a takeover.
Sylvia, she's watching us. She may have heard everything we just said. Goo, quick question. Is there anywhere on this planet that's not frozen?
I do have a place free from cold.
And then we can have a really cool montage. Where we're
Yeah.
just like training and you're like building.
Yeah.
What is a montage?
Yo, Swanson.
Please call me Goo.
Instead of a mechanical bear, can you make a mechanical Neb 2?
What is a Neb 2?
Parker's attachment to Neb 2 is greater than his
The bear?
attachment
To all of us!
Because when we overthrow that Spider Queen, Neb 2 will get the killing blow.
Nothing you say makes sense. Ever.
That's the show for this week.
Yeah.